Well, hello punters. One of my favourite days is upon us, the Wave Day at the Gold Coast Turf Club. And unfortunately, we have had some rain and there's probably more to come after I make this. So I don't think we're in any danger, but I have done it on a genuinely wet track. So just keep that in mind going through these. I'm going to start with race 1, number 9, Manhood. But when the prices come up, even money odds on, not really a go for me. I'm really excited to see what this horse has got. You might have seen in summer snippets with myself and Noel Callow. We gave this horse a really good rap, but a horse like Starman's a proven galloper for Waller, a really good stable, obviously. I don't think it's a gimme race, so $2 has actually come up shorter than I expected, but it goes on top Manhood, but I'll leave it to you if you bet or not there. Race 2, number 2, Sir Rocket, another one at even money, but this one I actually probably will back. 230 I didn't mind that when they opened, but sort of has been backed in, but geez, it's a race that I thought might have come up a little bit stronger. And look, if you're looking for exotics, Mashani Bullet, last 2 times it's raced here, it'll be a lot better than the 50-1 pop than it is today. Dead Set nearly won one of the Magic Millions races last year, so doesn't look to be going that well, but I think it's a chance to pop up at big odds, Mashani Bullet. Race 3, number 8, one of the best of the day, Hell I Am, around that 330 sort of mark. I think Swiss Exile and Narnia are clearly the 3 here. Hell I Am was hard in the market in the Wild Magic Millions, never really got clear, and then held up the last 50. I think it can improve sharply second up, so it'll be a good winning result for me, Hell I Am. And I just want to have a little something on Narnia at the $10 and make sure it's a winning result too. Just something there with this horse. I'm sure it'll handle the wet. The first up run was fine on a tempo that probably didn't suit. Might just jump out of the ground with the blinkers on. So Hell I Am, a good winning result. Narnia, a winning result in the same race. Race 4, as I write this, she hasn't got a start, but I don't know how she handles a wet track. It's a big query, but I just think Honeypot's a really good one in the making. And if she got a run, I have to have something on at the 650 because I just think it's a decent price for a horse that I think is going to end up doing some really good things. And we'll get to the right part of the track. Just needs to handle whatever the track comes up, but she'll run well, Honeypot, if she gets in. The Wave, look, I think there's a handful of chances here. I was really keen to back Temelade each way at the opening, $16. That lasted about 3 hours, and it's now more than half that price, which sort of put me off a decent each way bet there. I think he still runs good. Starrell's the one I would have been all over on a dry track. If it happens to be dry Starrell, I'll back. Not that she can't handle a wet, it's another unknown, and that's not great in punting, but she's really well placed under the conditions. Lord Ardmore's the one that I've sort of landed on simply because you know he's going to go to the front, you know he's going to handle the wet track. I think it'll be hard to run down over this. So look, Lord Ardmore, Starrell, Temelade, and I think Confrontation was one at 30-1 that can run a race as well. Race 8. Usmanov and Racecourse Road. Well, as I was typing, Racecourse Road was $7.50 to about $5 now, possibly. And Usmanov, this is just his bread and butter. Loves his track and trip. He'll sit straight behind the leaders here. Bailey will nurse, and let him go the last sort of 200. And it might be Racecourse Road that he's trying to run down. I just think they're sort of around that 650 mark. You can back them both and be in front. But I'll have a little more Usmanov than Racecourse Road, but I think they're the 2 here. And then in the last, wow, what a race. There's horses like Cracker SG and Mass Destruction and Roman Aureus. I think they're all genuinely good chances. I just think this Glitter Strip is ready to peak third up for gold. Sort of out the back last start, just picked up good through the line. Was in some really good 3-year-old races last year and running well. So I think this is a nice race for her. They just need to get 3 wide with cover, or if they can land better than that, beautiful. But this comes down to the run in the race for her. And I think if she gets it fair and square, I think she can get over him late, Glitter Strip. I think she's a bet in the last at $7. Tough sort of day, particularly because of the weather, but otherwise there would have been some really decent bets. So hopefully most of it misses us, and we can have a bit of a fill up. Have a great weekend, Wave Day. Doesn't get much better. Cheers.